Going straight into it. Welcome back to Bendy the Lone Wolf. My name is ajmarkle. We are playing as Boris, who's trying to survive by getting multiple supplies. He has to get 6 supplies for every level, and also survive against the Ink Demon. And Butcher Game! And look at this. Gen sticks already found. Uh-oh. Whoa. Here's something else, though. The Ink Demon. Bendy is there, too. And I have to be really careful. I have to watch out for him. Because the Ink Demon will want to get to Boris. Why? Who knows? The demon probably wants to use him for his own power. And I already found 2 items so far. And just like that, though, we're in good hands. And there's also other things we have to find, too. Like a heart right here. That's from the Butcher Game. And the last screens don't help a bit, dude. Boris the Wolf was a attribute based off of survival. It was a minigame originally. However, they decided to remaster it and make it a more adventure game for Boris so we can survive. That was literally the whole purpose of the game. And playing this game has definitely really been interesting the last few days. Even though I haven't played it much until yesterday because I've been focusing on other things in my own life, I've been having fun with it. And if you guys enjoy what I do, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also hype the video. That's a new thing. YouTube has introduced hyping a video. So the more points that this video would get, the more likely it will get noticed by other people. That's the new thing that they recently added. And I actually like it because they actually make it enjoyable for the creator. And I heard a vibration, and I felt a little shake right there. So we're going to be careful. Is he getting close by? Yes, he is. Okay. Now, you notice that there's this demon right here, the Ink Demon Bendy, a creation that was basically brought to life by Joey Drew, who was the head of a studio until he passed away later on, which was revealed in Bendy the Dark Revival, another game that was basically a sequel to the first game, Bendy the Ink Machine. It'll be good to know that everything's going well. Now, the timeline of this game, I believe it has to be around the time where... I believe it's around the time when between Bendy the Machine and Dark Revival. So it's somewhere in between. You got the bone and soup. Soup basically is the essential needs for Boris in order to get his energy. If he loses energy and stamina when he runs, he will not be able to survive. And slugs are also there to help you get certain things, which I think has to do with a spinning wheel, which spinning wheels usually help rewards and everything, so it definitely is something pretty cool. And I know I'm going to spray my ink. Alright, turn off the light. And... okay, so I think when you hear the Ink Demon close, you turn the light off. So, wait, is he on the left? Okay, never mind, he's not on the left. Found another bone, so we need to find 2 more items, which you can't see because my face is in there, so I'll just say it to you. It's a radio and a plunger, which might sound weird that you have to get those supplies, but they need them. People need him, I guess. And I guess he needs to survive. He starts off in a safe room in the game when you first play, but then as you continue on, you can go through multiple rooms. And I see the Ink Demon right there, so staying clear from him. And now I'm just going to keep moving. Just going on in my life. And that's not a good sign. The batteries are low, so I won't be able to feel the controller's vibrations, but I will be able to survive so far. I got 5 out of the 6 so far, and I thought I had a box that could help, and it did not. Okay, looks like I gotta be careful though, and got a little coffee. Coffee helps is basically the medical aid for Boris if he gets hit so many times. And looking around here, just gonna look around to double check my surroundings because I need to find my surroundings in order to get through this game. Unfortunately, though, that ink demon is going to bring a lot of pain to me if I'm not careful. And so far, I still need to find the radio. The last item is usually the toughest to find. Hopefully, I'll be able to find it. The radio is usually the big one. What do you know? There it is. Now to run. I got to run for my life here because this is... there's a lift right there, but I got to hurry before the ink demon gets to me. Oh! Break ankles! There we go. Woohoo! Made it back to the safe house. And supplies secured. Finally was able to get through the abyss. That was the level. That was a very hard level. Last time I played, I could not even get through the level. So that was very hard. And looking over here, though, the only way I can... The only way I can get through, getting into the lower levels, the mutant fire tunnels and all that, I have to find more clues and more stuff to unlock in the safe house. So, back to the abyss. That ominous music. And now, the only way to do it, I had to spin. I had to use my slugs to spin, so let's do it. So, let's see what I get. And double stamina. That's a must. I need double stamina. And look at that. That is the elevator button, so I'm going to need that. Because otherwise, we'll never get down the elevator. But then again, you can't get down anyway unless you get all these supplies you need. So there's a locker here. Just found another slug. And going down here, there's a gear right here, so that's a good start. A good step in the right direction. And I'm gonna walk around and looking around. Okay. Now, is there anything here? Another slug. Okay. Let's run through here. And there's a booby trap right there. And know what? So far, good. And this is a corner where this is a lock. This is like a high spot in case you see Bendy. So definitely not something you like. Looks like the butcher gang keeps getting slaughtered here. But at least I'm able to get through and survive. Survival is definitely the key for Boris here. Unfortunately, though, Boris has been followed for a long time, especially by Bendy, who is, as we all know, the notorious ink demon himself. Okay, alright, I'm gonna put a gen stick here. Usually a gen stick helps you when you're lost. I sometimes use them whenever it reminds me, like, hey, I've already been there. Oh, double bat. Okay, that really hurts. Alright, that is not what I wanted. Okay, I hear him. Where is he? I definitely hear him. It's close by. So, need to turn off my light just to stay away from him. Because at least it lets me know that, hey, he's close. And if you turn the light off, he won't be able to find you. Yikes. And there's one of the radio. And what's this? And nothing. The box usually holds like a weapon component, but unfortunately there is no weapon component. Of course, it's that guy again. Wow, they came back. Those little slime slugs basically came from when I went back to the studio. Now they're down here in the abyss. Well, they've been down here now. And there's another item you can barely see. A book. Need to find another one soon. And I got another heart from the book that was from the butcher gang. Okay. Don't really like that scream, but it is what it is. Moving the camera around, just let me know where I'm at, and so far I'm doing good. Just have to be careful about where I go. And I think I've already been down that way, but gotta look around just in case I'd miss something. Especially since it's very easy to miss something along the way. But I think that might be the only way to go back. And that ink demon is gonna be a pain to get through, though. So far I've gotten half the items I need to find. Oh, no, please. Okay, don't you dare turn. He turned. Just get out of his hair. Get out of his hair. Get out of his hair. Okay. He is on to me. And as long as I keep the light off for now, I'm okay. Oh, shoot. Nope. Nothing I can do about that, man. Nothing I can do. Okay. Good thing I got a couple stamina, though. Okay. Get through. When he's chasing you, gotta hide, or else you die. Is there a hiding spot close by? Come on. Yes, there is. Whew. Okay. Good thing I got double stamina, otherwise I would have run out. Oh my word. I don't want to get out too early though, because if I get out too early, it'll take me a while before I get out of there. Because the ink demon and the shelters are like, you got like a 5-second like rest before you go back in. And wrench. Hey, that's good. And what is this? Nothing. Absolute zippo. Get some bacon soup to help with the energy I need. And another heart. I wish they didn't scream, but I guess it is what it is. Okay, get through here, and the trap is gone. Okay, just look around real quick to make sure there's something I can find valuable. Well, Butcher Gay, how you doing? And more gent sticks. Okay. There we go. We are moving, and basically break into a room, and there's nothing in here other than a locker. So let's go see what's in here. This locker. Absolute nothing. It was a waste of time. Maybe in another time when I go into the room again later on, I might be able to say otherwise. And again, that's nothing. There's no weapon component in that. I really would like a weapon, though. A new weapon. Oh, there he is. There he is. Alright, gonna go. Gonna be careful right here. Oh my goodness. I need to find the other 2 items soon. But I don't know where they are, and I don't exactly know 100% what exactly I'm supposed to look for. Looks like I found a little slug. And I found another slug. Okay, we're doing good. There seems to be forming a pattern. And going down. And try to survive. And okay, I hear him, but I don't see him. Alright, at least I'm okay, safe from him for now. He's not obviously left. Oh, never mind. He was right there the whole time. Okay. Oh, shoot. That was a bad move. Whoa. Shoot. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, he was right there the whole time. I thought he wasn't that loud, but I was wrong. Okay, let's just go back straight here and just try to retrace my steps a bit, because at least the good news is I'm able to get away from him. But he was like, when you go up, he was like right up here, and then next thing you know, he was chasing me. Good news is I escaped, and I got double my stamina so I can get away from him. Oh, okay, the 2 eyes are in this room. And time to go, ladies and gentlemen. Time to go. Time to go back. Let's go. Hope we don't bump into him on the way. I hear him, though. Okay. This is... Come on. Don't you dare stop me, Bendy. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay. Not in there. I don't... There he is. There's the area. Looks like I got away. Wow. Whew. More supplies, done. And first I gotta save my spot right here. Save my progress. Let's see. Let me take a walk around just to make sure I can find something. Hey, there's a gentleman I saw earlier.
Amazing. I wouldn't mind seeing a few more colors.
I see.
These lines speak to me.
Speak to you, huh?
How does one even visualize a concept as incredible as this?
Good question. Good question, my dude.
Ever seen such talent?
Well,
Never touch.
yeah, we already know. Looks like we already got that. Why do I have a feeling this dude could... But this dude, he's kind of creepy. He is very, 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 very creepy. And that's where the butcher game was, but I think letting him out was a mistake to begin with. And that's apparently there's 5 tapes, which I don't know what it means. Please find me. So there's always some side mission for Boris, but I can't seem to figure out what they are yet. Let's go to a different place. So, oh wait a minute. We unlocked another one. The lower levels. Okay, let's go to lower levels. Bendy Land Warehouse. Wow. Whoa. Whoa! Get back here, you coward. Oh no. Oh no. This is a boss battle. And of course that guy's back to health. So I have no idea what this is going on. Oh dear. What in the world? Whoa! What the hey? So this is a boss battle area. So this is definitely raising my creepy level a little bit. Bendy! Get back here right now, buddy. Get back here. All right. I can't. All right. I can't take any more hits. I gotta find a. He's definitely gonna be energizing himself a little bit more, so I can't chase him much. Is there... Wait. Can I destroy those things? Those are important. I gotta keep... Ah, dang it. I need to figure out a way to avoid them. Those things do hit pretty hard. So it looks like I gotta keep going. What the... What the... Is that now his Angel Animatronic? Get back here. You are not winning this time. Not today! Yes! We unlocked the arcade key! Woo! Haha! Alright, let's go! Well, that was scary, but we unlocked the arcade key. That's a big one right there. The arcade key is another area we need to unlock. But what lies in the arcade? Is there another clue that we get? Okay. Let's go down here, going down. That's the gen key area. I need to find the arcade again. But, dude, this is totally awesome. This just changed the game a little bit here, because it went from just trying to survive to fighting off these guys. And there is the arcade. Whoa. Hello. What's the arcade? And there's other places. What's this? What in the world am I supposed to... Slug cost? Okay. So, all I gotta do is just grab. So, but what lies ahead? Is there anything in here? And hello! I unlocked a Butcher Game plush. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's do at least one more, though. I want to slowly get involved. Let's see. What are there some on the left? If I go down here... Is there anything there? It's Alice Angel! Hello! Let's exit for now, but yeah, I do want to ask the crane game. We got 2 plushies so far, and these are... So I got enough slugs to get through, but we can also do bowling? This safe house is starting to turn into a lovable attraction. Whoa. But wait a minute. Something tells me that if I got myself correct here, there's probably more stuff I can unlock. Maybe there's a gent key I can unlock when I go battle these robotic animatronics. It's kind of like fighting the Fazbear Entertainment animatronics. If you guys know about FNAF, you guys know. So, back to the low levels. I'm fighting Bendy, Boris. Oh man! So this is a boss battle only. So you gotta, and I get bad luck. Hey, I survived bad luck before, and he's up there. Okay, good to know. But I got a little safe room right there, and I gotta drop that just to let me people. And oh. And okay, so there's a Boris thing right there. Okay, Bendy is chasing me. Okay, good to know. I'm being chased. But breaking ankles, I go back to my area and safe. Haha. Eat that, you ink demon. And you're gonna go back that way, aren't you? Oh, you're not. Okay, good. You're not going back that way. That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Very interesting. And just kind of try and get on my life a little bit. And just like that, though, I'm not going to let that little ink demon stop me. And whoa. Got a little further back than I thought. And there doesn't seem to be anything important back here. Other than probably finding up some more stuff. And there's another little Boris guy. And oh dear. Don't really like going grave digging over here. Ugh, grave situation. Ah, okay. So, ooh. Let's take a left here. Okay. I wonder what's the point of all that. Just to go through all that. Oh dear, we're going deeper and deeper this time around. But the good news is, I'm able to survive so far. And I haven't seen anything peculiar. I haven't really seen anything that could be unusual. But, just making it. Whew. Back-to-back Borises in the same room? I have no idea what to think. That helmet must be infinite battery life in that hat. Must be used by the ink to help its energy or something. Because there's no way it would last this long. Unless, when we go back to safe house, there's a charge in. Whoa! Spiders? Okay, if you don't like spiders, don't play this game. Oh my goodness. So, oh, whoa. I hear the ink demon close by and get out of here. Okay, so we got away from that Bendy guy over there. But so far, we are only found one item. Okay. What's this? Oh yeah, I already heard this. I already heard all that. Yeah, that's one of the composers, so that's really not a big deal to me. But he's just saying that he feels like he's being restricted, but then he's like, oh, I found something, remember, where's my pencil? Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid that dude has other thing on his mind. Looks like so far So far, so good, I guess. Avoid the little death trap right there. And look at this. A little gear. A little something here. And... oh dear. And we get a spoon right there. Spoon. So we're halfway there so far. Let's hope I get out of here because this place gives me the creeps a bit. And I probably need to get another soup or something because soup is energy after all. And just like that, though, we've already got a lot of stuff actually here. Stuff action. I don't know what that. And the locker to get me more slugs. The more I keep collecting the slugs, the better, I guess. But I don't know what's the whole point of getting all these Boris stuff unless to get more hearts and stuff like that. Or more energy. That's in our highest spot. Good to know. And there's a coffee. And then there's dead spider. Spiders not allowed. No spiders allowed. You're not welcome here, buddy. You are not welcome. I do not want you here. I don't have arachnophobia, but I do know people that do, and I can understand why. But the worst thing about it is if you don't know if spider is poisonous or not poisonous. Thankfully, there's very few spiders that actually are poisonous. Okay, get away. Get away. Oh my... that's not good. Of course, can't do that. Yep, nothing can do there. Well, bad news, guy. I forgot to say, so I lost access to the arcade. That's not good. Anyway, I'll see you next time. God bless you. Don't forget it.